Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, I'm calling this pen haul part 2, and I was going to actually just show you the loose pens. However, since doing the box pens last week, the video last week, I have been out a couple of times, and I've got a few more pens here, so I'm going to actually show you the box ones, and then after this we'll show you the loose pens. So without further ado, let's get into it because it might take a little bit of a while. So here we go. There you go. Look at that. A lovely Parker 25 pen set. If there's anybody out there looking for a 25 pen set, get in touch, because not only that one, but look at this. Hey, there's another one. Fountain pen. And is it a ballpoint or a pencil? Great pens, rather unusual. They're going to become a classic for tomorrow. So if you're interested, as always, you know what to do. Get in touch. We've got a cross here. A lovely, is it a ballpoint or a pencil? Not too sure. And I'm still not too sure because there may be no refill inside. So yeah. It's a lovely, I would say it's a cross ballpoint with the original box. Another box here. There you go. Lady Schaefer, a ballpoint. There we go. It's got this lovely clip. I forgot what there's a name for this clip, but I forgot what it's called. Oh dear. Okay, we've got another case here. Now, if we open this one up, look at that. Conway Stewart. And what we've got is this Conway Stewart. It's a fountain pen. And again, is it? Yeah, look at that. It's a pencil. But it comes in this lovely sort of burgundy colour. And it's actually a Conway Stewart 107. Okay, as you can see, it comes in this lovely, like a sort of champagne coloured brushed alloy. It's very, very attractive. A gold clip, as you can see there, and it comes with a 14 karat gold nib as well. Okay, so I've not seen it before, but very, very attractive in my opinion. So that's that. Right, we've got a Waterman here. Doesn't say the model on top, but look at that. Comes in original packaging. If I just take, look at that. It says Ideal, 25 shillings. Is that some at retail price? So yeah, a Waterman Ideal. Quite a modern pen. Never been used. And if I show you this one as well, slightly different box, but comes with a cartridge by the looks of it. Look at that. Ideal. This one's fine. 25 shillings. Okay, so this is a blue one. Yeah, and it comes with a gold nib as well, as you can see there. But yeah, look, still with the original chalk marks. So not exactly sure of the date, but if anybody's interested in a nice Waterman, you know what to do. Okay, Parker 45 fountain pen. It looks like a ballpoint as well. Well, if you're interested, you know what to do. We've got a Schaefer box, rather tatty, it's all written with, but inside, look at that, we've got a Schaefer. And this one is, if I actually, it's the open nib snorkel fountain pen. And I believe, I can't remember, is it the Admiral, which is the open nib version? It's got a 14 karat gold nib. It's got the sort of flat ended snorkel, as you can see there. Okay, so this one, I believe, is the Admiral. So we've got an Admiral pen, and it looks like a pencil, matching pencil in a set. As I say, slightly tatty box, but it's helped to keep the pen in this lovely condition. And last but not least, this is very, very interesting in my opinion. If we open it up for you, look at that. It's a yard of lead. It's got the original instructions there. But what's interesting, in my opinion, look at that, is the pattern. Very interesting indeed. It's got the yard of lead, as you can see on the clip there. And this one is solid silver. I forget where it is, but it's hallmarked somewhere. Come on, Stefan, where are you? Okay, just talk between yourselves, if you will. Oh, there we go. Blatantly obvious. So you can see to the bottom there, it's got the full hallmarks. As you can see, I think it's 1977, I think. You've got hallmarks again on the cap band there. But to me, I've never seen this pattern before. It's got this sort of like a, I don't know, someone called it a bamboo effect, which is, yeah, I like bamboo. And then it's got this sort of hammered effect. Well, not hammered, but this pitted effect, if you like, running throughout the pencil. But in lovely condition, no dings. And again, I'm thinking I'm going to keep this particular pencil. Not 100% sure, as with a lot of my pens, but yeah, I think that might be joining the gold yard of lead that I've got, because I think it might be quite a rare pencil. Okay, so that's it on the box pens. So what we'll do, let's pop back and show you all the loose pens. So before I show you all the loose pens, this is one that I found as well within this particular pen haul. You would have seen it before, because I think I've shown you one of these before. This is an Alfred Dunhill. It's the AD 2000 series, and this is the blue Stardust version. It's a stunning, gorgeous pen. Okay, so there you've got the, well, you've got the D to the bottom of the clip there. Incidentally, this clip has got a nice little feature. If you turn it, look at that. Okay, a lovely feature. Let's take a look at the nib. We've got a lovely large Dunhill nib, obviously gold, as you can see there, but a gorgeous pen. Okay, I've had one of these before, and I actually sold it, and I sort of regretted it after that, and I found this one, and to be honest with you, I think I'm going to keep it. It's in gorgeous condition, as you can see, in this Stardust colour. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, I found this within all these other pens on the on this particular trip, and yes, okay, I've cleaned it up slightly, and it's already in my collection, but yeah, it's going back into the collection. So that's it. That's all I'm going to show you in this particular video. Otherwise, I think the video is going to be too long. So there's a few box ones. We've shown you that lovely Dunhill pen as well. So keep watching, and I'll come back and show you the loose pens. Because as I say, if I did it all together, I think it would be too long. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pens and what we've shown you already. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm just going to say Slava Ukraini from me and these lovely pens. Bye-bye for now.